welcome to another day in the life. Today is Monday, March 1st. I am filming this really early in the week because I wanted to capture what packaging and sending out mystery kits is like. So that's what we're gonna do today. Again, it is super bright and early today. I am starting off by printing everything that I need to cut for May. I sometimes get lost in the fact that like I have a ton of orders open or that there's a lot of restocks and I don't make enough time to cut what I actually planned on cutting that day. So I'm starting by cutting everything for May, and then we'll get into orders and restocks and everything else like that. So luckily today I already have my day in the life up, so that's one less thing that I have to do. And normally I would have to edit and upload that today, but I did that yesterday. So what we're gonna do, the game plan for today is we're going to cut everything for May 1st. Then I will probably work on orders. I currently have close to 140 open orders, so lots of orders to work through. A lot of those are mystery kits that are like individual, so I'll do those later tonight. When I put the girls down, I'll just take all of my totes of the mystery kits and I will legit just fill them in my living room because it's easy. I do those separately just to get those out, and those are easy to do like on my free time when I'm not like physically working. So we'll work on orders and then we'll work on restocks. I have a lot of things that went out of stock yesterday, and I've said this before in other videos, but I figured I'd mention it here. When things go out of stock for me, I instantly try and put those back in the shop, but I do keep like a running list of things that I added back to the shop that I know that I need to cut pretty soon, especially if I'm going to be filling orders. But I do have orders open from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at this point. So I did restock as of Sunday morning. So I know I can get Friday and Saturday out. So that's kind of the plan. That's what we're gonna be working on today. I am super excited to start today, get things going, get everything ready for May because I've been a little bit behind on May. I've mentioned this in a couple videos, but with our trip to check out some houses, I got a little bit behind, so every day I'm trying to catch up a little bit by doing a couple extra kits, and so I feel like I'm finally getting back to like where I need to be. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, get into cutting, and I'm definitely gonna bring you guys along with me tonight because again, key point of this whole video is that I wanted to show you guys what I do with mystery kits. So I don't think any mystery kits will be going out today. I had so many open orders from Friday and Saturday, but mystery kits that are like purchased individually will be going out tomorrow morning. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and check on my printers, make sure that everything is looking okay, and then we'll get into cutting.
Stay here, no, ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand.
I am done with all of the petite May stickers that I was working on. Now I'm just cutting the monthly stickers for 7x9, like the monthly view stickers. Mila and Jason just got back home, and Mila actually has a class, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her ready really quick. It's kind of like a play date / gymnastics types of thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her ready and then I'll get back into work.
We get one chance, you will never regret the things that we'll do, 'cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We never need a plan, we'll be alright, just you and I, singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, you will never regret the things that we'll do, 'cause I wanna drive
I finished cutting all of May. That is done. I have my orders all prepped to go. So I am actually going to be getting out. I want to make sure. I'm getting out 28. These 28 are from Friday and Saturday. And then I prepped mystery kits that were purchased individually, because when they're purchased, like when only a mystery kit is purchased, it makes it really easy on me, because all I have to do is grab the totes that I have like the mystery kits already pre-packaged in, and I just legit like stuff the mailer. It makes it super easy. So I have 53 of those, and I prepped the packing slips, the shipping labels. So tonight I'll actually fill those, and that's kind of something that I've been doing for the last couple of months, just so that I can get a bunch out at one time. My thought was originally that I would like to get them all out at the same exact time, but I still have like 60 orders open, and a lot of them are a combination of mystery kits and other stickers, and I can't fill those at night when Mila's in my office because I don't have all my inventory. So definitely a lot less kits purchased individually. Last month when I filled them Monday night, I had like over 100 that I did individually. This month, like I said, there's only 53 that were purchased individually, which makes me think that people are trying to combine orders more, which is totally fine. I understand not wanting to pay shipping, but it's gonna make the mystery kits a little bit more spread out, because now there's going to be some that go out today, well actually I guess tomorrow, then the remaining 60 I'll just be doing over the next couple of days. So it's going to be a little bit more spread out, which was not my original intention, but I think that's just kind of the nature of it. When you have other items combined, it's just going to take longer to fill, and so that's something that I will be working on, but I'm excited to be able to at least get out 50 of them. I think that'll be really good. So right now I'm going to focus on getting Friday and Saturday's orders done. Tonight, like I said, I'll fill the mystery kit orders that were purchased individually. Once I'm done with the orders, I'm going to focus on restocks, because like I mentioned before, I have a ton of restocks that I need to work on. Like seriously, an entire sheet's worth. So it's kind of nice because I'm pretty sure after I fill these orders, the only thing I have to worry about is restocks. It is now almost 10 o'clock, so I may be able to get all the restocks done today, which would be nice, because that means that technically tomorrow I could get the rest of the mystery kits out. Like if everything is restocked, I know that everything will be available for me to fill the orders. So we'll see, but that is kind of the goal today, is to get as many items restocked as possible, just so that again I can keep filling orders without running into issues where like I have someone that ordered something but I don't have it in stock. So that's the game plan for today. Mila and Jason just got back from Mila's little play date thing, and I think he sent me a Snapchat, so I was going to show you guys that. So let me flip you guys around and show you what she did during her class.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
So I was able to get all 28 orders done. It is now 11:30. So I'm just going to clean up my office a tiny bit because I have like some oatmeal bowls and stuff around. And then I'm gonna start getting the restocks ready to print. So I do have quite a bit that's out of stock. Right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37 individual items, and a lot of those have multiples, obviously. Like when I'm putting stuff back up, I obviously put enough that I think will cover what I'll need right now. So lots of items that we need to get done. Luckily, we still have probably 3 to 4 hours of work, you know, of time to get work done. So I'm really hopeful that we can kind of power through and get it all done. But I think the first step that I'm going to take is just get everything prepped to print, because it seems to be a lot easier for me to like get it queued up in my printer and then just like occasionally print like whatever kit or whatever, instead of trying to print everything at once. Like there's no way my printers could handle this amount of restocks right now. So I'm just gonna do it gradually. The nice thing is everything is done besides this. So this can be like honestly my main priority, which I always like feeling like this, like feeling like, okay, not a huge rush, just do it, get it done. I just finished last night, I finished, what's it called? Honey Girl. It was my book of the month book, and it's very different from what I normally like to read. And honestly, the character, I can't relate a ton to her in the sense that like she graduated and she had no idea what she wanted to do. I've always known like exactly what I wanted to do. Of course, like I've changed my mind, my goals have changed, but I've always like, once I know, I know. So I've never experienced that feeling of like, what do I do now? But towards the end of the book, and if you haven't read it and you don't want like spoilers, definitely like click out or something. But towards the end of the book, she starts getting help because she went through school for like 11 years. She got her doctorate, like she has been working, and she honestly worked herself into like this horrible place where she doesn't know how to stop. She doesn't know how to take a break. She feels like she is doing something wrong if she takes time for herself. And I feel like I can relate to her in that sense, because I've always been so like go, go, go. I am really bad about like taking time for myself. And so reading is definitely one of those areas where I'm trying to be better. Like I'm trying to be like, okay, I enjoy reading. It's something that like I can kind of relax doing. So I've been trying to do it at least, you know, for a little bit, even if it's just at night, like before I go to bed, I try and do it. But I can relate a lot to her from that aspect, because I feel like the way that I grew up, I just thought like I have to work really hard to get to a good place. I'm not like my family. And I think that like through that process, I never really thought that I was doing good enough, so I kept going. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, you have to stop this. You cannot work yourself, you know, you can't work yourself that much. So I'm trying to figure that all out, but I just thought that book was like the perfect book to read right now. I feel like again, it's not like the typical read that I like. I like more of like these happy endings and stuff like that. And they did have a happy ending in that, but it was more like her book was more focused on the girl's journey, not so much on the relationship, which is what I normally go for. But I'm really glad that I picked that book up, because I feel like I can understand where she's coming from. And I think it's just a reminder to me, like, you need to do the same thing. So anyway, with all that being said, I'm going to take my time, get these things restocked, and not try and stress about like getting everything done today. Again, that's my goal. I'm hoping that I do get everything back up, but if I don't, there's always tomorrow. There's no like immediate thing. Like the stuff is already in the shop. It's more just I need to get it cut at some point. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit, and then I'll get into restocks. I'll probably check in a little bit later with you guys when it gets closer to me being done with work, just because I really want to focus a lot of this on like doing stuff at night, because that's definitely part of the Monday after mystery kits. So I'll pop in a little bit, kind of talk about what's going on, and then I'll definitely show you guys tonight. I really want to get the mystery kits packed, the 53 I believe that I have prepped already, and then I wanted to do my nails today because I haven't done them in a while, and I am gonna film my February results video tomorrow, so I feel like I need to do my nails because they're getting bad. They're getting real bad, so I'm probably gonna do that tonight. I also have on my list of to-do stuff today, not really related to work and not a huge priority, but I want to like record expenses and close my business budget. I need to make our like contribution to our IRA today, our Roth IRA. I need to do that. I need to pay taxes for February because today is March 1st. So there's some things that I want to get done. Not a huge priority. I could always do it tomorrow depending on how things go. But there are some other like business side of stuff that I need to get done today. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're doing good so far. Like I said, it's not even 12 o'clock and we still have all afternoon to do restock. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so it is now 4 o'clock. I actually took a little bit of a break when I was doing restocks because my printers. So one of them, actually, I think the one that I've had the longest, I like kind of labeled them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number 1, so I'm assuming that was the first one that I got, died today. It's refusing to feed any papers through, which is kind of a bummer because that was one of my really good ones, but it died today. So I took a little bit of a break, I read a little bit, and now I'm back to cutting because I have a bunch of the mini scripts that I want to try and get done. Like as the kids are, like we're all playing and hanging out, I'm just gonna pop in and like restart these, because honestly once I get them going I don't have to do anything. They just need to do their own thing, and they take quite a while, so it just makes it easier if I just start them and then go from there. But I did order a brand new printer to replace the one that died from Best Buy, and I was honestly shocked because it said like same day delivery and it got here by like 3:15. And I think I purchased it around like 11 or something, so it was extremely fast. I didn't even have to go to the store or pick it up or anything, so that was really good. So yeah, I'm just working on restocks. I was able to get a lot of stuff restocked. Right now, like I said, I'm focusing on the mini scripts because this is something that I can do like kind of passively. I just get them ready and then I can kind of go out and hang out with the kids and do whatever we need to do. The hard part about restocks right now is that honestly I would be like totally for putting on a show and just like restocking stuff at night, but I can't do that because Mila sleeps here at night. So I'm really restricted on when I can get restocks done, and that's a huge bummer. And one of the things that I'm honestly looking forward to when it comes to our next house is just having the ability to work late if I need to. Because again, that's my goal has always been that I work like, you know, 7 to 3. That's always been my work schedule, like when I was an accountant. That's kind of what I was hoping for when I transitioned. But of course, like I am definitely at the point where I need to hire somebody. So I'm hoping eventually I can get to the point where I can do that. But during sales or, you know, like crazy new releases, I'm totally for putting in the extra work because that's just kind of the nature of it. So that is definitely something that I'm looking forward to when we finally move and hopefully get a bigger space for my office. But that's what we're working on. So I'm hoping that I can get all of these mini scripts done tonight, like kind of as we're doing all of our stuff. And yeah, and then tonight I have all of my orders ready to go for the mystery kits. So I was able to like add the shipping labels to all of the mailers. I even kind of marked up the packing slips so that like legit all I have to do is stuff them tonight, which will be good. I did do some research, so a lot of you guys have reached out to me, not a lot, but a few people have reached out to me and was like, hey, why don't you buy like labels for your mailers? Like instead of printing the stickers, cutting the stickers and putting them on there, why don't you just go ahead and like buy like pre-made stickers, like with your logos. I'll show you exactly what I'm saying because it might not make any sense. So right now what I do on my mailers is these are just plain white mailers. I used to use these really pretty craft mailers. They were like a brown craft material, but they have since gone out of stock apparently. And so now I use these ones, and I just kind of add my own little sticker on the top just to kind of personalize it a little bit. But I have actually done some research about buying some like custom ones where I can make it like my logo and I won't have to add anything to it. It'll just be ready to go. Legit, like when I am ready to ship something, I'll just put the shipping label on and it'll be good. And that would honestly save me a lot of time. I know that like right now it doesn't seem like that much time when I print those and cut them. They're actually pretty quick, but like putting them on there and then over time, the amount of orders that I do, I'm sure it does add up. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I found a great company. The pricing seems to work out pretty well, but the way to make it like cost effective is to purchase a large quantity at once, and I just don't have the storage right now. Like we're gonna be moving, we're probably gonna have to pack up a lot of our stuff as it is and like store it in like a storage unit or maybe at Jason's parents' house. So I don't want to have a bunch of like materials where I have to just store it. So I'm definitely gonna do that once we move though. That's another thing that I'm really looking forward to, is just kind of upping my game with the shipping materials. It'll be nice to have a ton on stock so I don't have to worry about it, because mailers is definitely one of those things that like you realize too late, like, oh crap, I'm, you know, running out of these. So anyway, I'm excited about that, but I have been rambling for too long. I need to change these guys out, and any minute now Mila's gonna be up from her nap. And Macy's already home. She's kind of watching a show, just hanging out for a little bit. She usually does that after school just for a little bit. And Jason actually just went to drop off packages at the post office and also to go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back into cutting. I will definitely pop in, kind of show you guys some family stuff, show you when I'm packaging these lovely mystery kits, but I'm gonna keep restocking as much as I can right now. Look who's awake! Look who's awake! Pretty Mimi. Wanna go get Sissy? You wanna go get your Sissy? Okay, let's go. All right, got my girls here.
I learned about teddy bears.
Macy learned about teddy bears at school today. And who do you get to bring in on Thursday?
White bear.
White
They
bear.
always lose.
Macy has this cute little white bear that Papa actually gave her. That's
And
Jason's dad. Yep.
And I too.
When she was born, and that has been like her favorite snuggle buddy at night. And we used to let her take it other places, but she lost it a few times in Aldi and other stores, and then we had to go back and get it. Luckily we found it, but they're able to bring like a stuffed animal or teddy bear into school. So Macy's gonna bring her stuffed animal, white bear she calls it, which is actually more like gray bear because it's so used and everything. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just hang out while Daddy makes dinner. Mimi, what's wrong? What's wrong, pretty girl? Macy built a fort, right, Mace?
Yeah. And I'm just showing it off. Mommy.
Can you show me how you go in your fort, Mace?
You first stand up, and then you turn like this, and then you go on your knees, and then you go like that, and then you stick your butt up, and then you just crawl. I have my special tiara,
Yeah.
and that makes me just feel like princess.
Yeah. Mimi likes it too, huh?
Wipe me up. She was actually drinking my water.
She sure was. All right, Jason, what are you making us for dinner?
I'm making braised beef ravioli with bruschetta and broccoli.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy.
And I got some bread.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me.
Alright guys, so it is the next day now. I was able to package up all of the mystery kits as you guys saw, and then after that I just signed stickers for a while. I got all the restocks prepped. Those things are not like super interesting to see. I mean, I can't show you a ton of it anyway, just because there's like what scripts I'm using and all of that stuff. But that's kind of what I did. And then me and Jason were kind of talking house stuff, trying to put together a game plan for like when we're gonna have the little projects that we want to complete before we list, when we're going to have those done. So Jason's goal is to have those done this Sunday, so the day before you guys are watching this, and I'm hoping that we reach out to a realtor on Monday. So the day that you guys are watching this, hopefully we are talking to a realtor and like, you know, taking the next steps to list our home, which would be super exciting. So that's kind of what happened last night. We were kind of talking, and then after we were talking, I read. So I'm currently reading The Hating Game, and I am almost at 100 pages already. Like, I started it yesterday and I'm already at 100 pages. The book is a total of 376 pages, so I still have quite a bit to go. But guys, this is one of those books that like you can seriously read 100 pages in one sitting. It's so good. And although I'm exhausted today because I stayed up late reading it, I think I stayed up until like 11 reading, and I never stay up that late, I don't regret it at all because this was so good, and I'm super excited to keep reading, although I do have a lot of work today. So I'm gonna try and find times like when I'm cutting stuff where I can continue reading. But just wanted to quickly tell you guys about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and close today's day in the life. I hope, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.
What's it like